In today's video, I'm going to give you an example of how I set up a price cluster decision. And today's chart is Twitter. This is a daily chart. And since we do actually have a nice pattern of higher highs and potentially higher lows, I do want to set up this pullback. So let's start by taking the symmetry projections. I'm going to run the prior high to low swings, project them from the new high. And we also have this swing that we will project. I can also project this internal swing inside there, okay? Then we can also compare some of these swings in the same direction. I think that high to low projected from here. Yep, it's on top of support too. Then we're going to run the retracements. So I'm going to run the low to the high. And then I'm also going to run the higher low to the high. And that's a nice coincidence of having now a 618 retracement overlap on top of that symmetry support. Let's get rid of this stuff we don't really need. Okay, and then there are even a couple of extensions that we can run. So for example, well, I think this one we're through. Well, actually, no. There's a 1618 of that low to high extended. And then let's also take this low to high and extend it. And you're through the 1272, but you are above the 1618. So this is the first cluster that stands out. This 2474 area to 2511. There's another cluster underneath it, anywhere between 2321 to 2395. Now the way that you look at this is, setup plus trigger equals trade entry, then you manage it. So here, this is a setup. We need a trigger. Okay, now if you're going to use a 1 minute or a 2 minute chart, you're using that for a day trade. But if you're looking for it for a swing trade, we typically recommend using a 15 minute or waiting for a 15 minute or a 30 minute trigger on the buy side before stepping up. But bottom line, you have your definition of risk. So either underneath this cluster zone or underneath this cluster zone.